Why would anyone spend a $50 on a keyboard when the cheaper options are available for half the price? Yesterday I received this, the Menel Nia 87 mechanical keyboard, and it made me curious, could a keyboard actually feel different? Before we get started, let's see what is the difference between a membrane keyboard and a mechanical keyboard. Most of the keyboard use a rubber dome under each key. When you press it, the rubber compresses and sends a signal. Now mechanical keyboards work differently. Each key has its own mechanical switch, which means better precision, better durability and much more satisfying key press. By the way, a huge shout out to Stex KB for sending over this keyboard. This is not sponsored by them, this has just sent by them for a quick review, so I'm going to be reviewing this keyboard and hope you guys enjoy it. So inside the box you will get the keyboard itself, a USB cable, a simple keycap and switch puller, and 2.4 GHz wireless dongle. Everything you need to get started right away. The Menel Nia 87 uses a TKL layout, which means the number pad is removed, keeping the keyboard compact while retaining all the essential keys. The result is cleaner desk and more space for your mouse. But the real story is the typing feeling. This keyboard uses a cascade mount design, which means the internal plate is cushioned with soft cascades. Combined with multiple layers of foam inside the case, it's created a typing experience that feels satisfying and controlled. Under the key are the hot swappable switches, which means you can change them later without soldering. You also get the per key RGB lighting, which you can customize from the website itself, and they also have a dedicated software for it. Okay, the specs and design are one thing. What really changes the experience is the sound. So I will compare three keyboards. A typical membrane keyboard, and the Evo Fox Katana Mini S, and Menel Nia 87 mechanical keyboard. Alright, the difference might seem subtle at first, but once you start typing for longer period, the tactile feedback and the sound coming from each part, that makes a different experience. So coming back to the original question, why should anyone buy a $50 keyboard? Because sometimes the tool we use every day deserve a feel better.